Hi, my name is Ariel Lehaitre, physical therapist and Pilates instructor, Pilates Sante Studio owner. We are a Pilates rehabilitation studio in Los Gatos, California for 18 years. And today I wanted to show you 3 exercises that you could consider if you've been diagnosed with osteopenia or osteoporosis. Really what it boils down to is making sure you have strength through the larger muscle groups which attach to your bony structure to create more integrity and building of the hip joint and the spine joints, for instance. So exercise number 1 is going to be a weight-bearing lunge or squat. You could consider doing this holding weights anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds, depending on your age, your size, and your strength. And then you'll stagger your legs like so. Holding the weights or not, you'll bend both knees, shifting weight into the heel of the front leg, and then standing up into the heel of the front leg. What we're doing here is we're working the hip joint, the muscles of the front leg. We also get to practice a lot of balance here, postural work, pelvic stability work. You can consider even pulsing this movement, but really creating some heat and some work of your legs as you train here. This is super functional as well. This is how we get on and off the ground. And the amount of range of motion that you go through is dependent on your abilities. If you can get down closer to the floor without knee stress, then go for it. You could do that on both sides, anywhere from 10 to 20 repetitions, 3 to 4 sets. You could also consider squats, functional squats. Feet a little wider than hip distance, consider the toes slightly out, sit the hips down, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up, engaging through the hips. Again, holding the weights is great, or not. And then again, creating some pulsing if you'd like to train through the hip joint a little bit more. Getting a burn through the glute. You may feel the quadriceps, and that's fine, but see if you can start to get the larger hip joint, the hip gluteal muscles, to be working. And work until fatigue, which could be 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 20 repetitions. Lastly, we'll look at some balance. There's a lot of different balance exercises you can consider. One of the exercises I like is functional. It's called walking simulation. I'm going to stand on one leg, slightly bent, so I'm not locked into the knee joint. And then from here, keeping my pelvis level, first just get balanced in this single leg balance. And then once I start to feel a bit steady, I can start to swing my arms as if I'm going for a walk. And ideally, as I swing my arms, I have a little bit of movement through my torso and my sternum, this rotational movement. And what I get to do here is practice hip stability again on this single leg balance exercise. And I could do this for upwards of 30 seconds to a minute. You may feel unstable. That's okay. Just continue to try to right yourself. When you try to correct the unsteadiness, that's what's going to help train your nervous system in fall prevention, is practicing being in that unstable position. And again, you could perform this on both sides. I would love to know what exercises you've been given for osteoporosis, particularly of your lower legs and your hip. Please mention it in the comments below. And if you're interested in other Pilates-based physical therapy exercises, please mention that in the comments. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button. Thanks so much.